Family. Welcome back to another video. We are live today, and I have my brother in the building, Purple Haze. What's going on?
What up? What up, family? What's good?
Oh my God. Hey, y'all. So today, man, listen, while I'm cleaning some sneakers, man, we just gonna have open discussion. We're gonna talk about sneakers. We can talk about whatever the community wants to discuss, man. We are here for that. Hey, Perp, so check this out, dude. So you literally yelled at me. You
Oh,
yelled.
the disrespect.
Did you?
Oh my
You
God!
yelled at me, dude.
Well, got me sneaker PTSD over here.
Hey, so check it out, man. Let's look at shoe one real quick. I want you to tell me which one you want me to clean up, bro.
Oh man, what a travesty!
Here
Oh,
go
look at
shoe one.
that toolbox. Oh
Here
yeah,
go
definitely.
shoe two.
That one all day. That one all day. What up, Mr. Think? Mr. Think is in the building.
Mr. Think, what's up, brother? How you living, man?
Yo.
How you living, bro?
Hey, Derek, man, the disrespectful things he did to those dirty denims down in the islands, man, is oh my God. Something's wrong with this man. Oh, you gonna earn that rejuvenator check today, sir.
Woo-wee. Hey, family, we doing this live. There's no there's no misfires with this, bro. So that's why I truly believe in the Rejuvenator product. And just to let y'all know, man, if you go ahead and click on the Rejuvenator link right now, you are able to get 60% off. That is not even using my promo code. So my promo code will not work for the next couple of days. You will be able to get 60% off. Hurry up on that deal. And what I'm doing right now, I am using the bundle pack. But my brother Purple Haze said, hey, man, I know you just didn't put these dirty denims through the mud.
Man, I mean, I heard got it out the mud before, but man, you took that expression to a whole nother level, sir.
Hey, bro, I really did do that, fam. I did. Hey, we got the shoe tree. We're gonna put it on up in here. So I got a question for you, bro. Like, let's talk about something real quick, man. And this is controversial, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about, first of all, how you feel about LeBron and company? Yes, I said LeBron and company with Rejuvenator. Like, in terms of like they win and go. How do you feel about that?
Man, it's a move. It's a move. I mean, look, honestly, this team as a whole has been highly unimpressive. I mean, you've had a few like breakout moments, like KD's breakout game, of course. Speaking of which, hope y'all got a chance to cop those KD for nerfs. Shameless plug. Fire sneaker. And then the game where Bron went off with Steph Curry. So I mean, they've had their sparks here and there, or whatever, but it ain't the dream team. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hey, Fact, what's going on, bro? How you doing? I know you said you got the dirty denims as well. That's crazy. You never see nobody with them. Yeah, bro. I rock these, fam. I rock these.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to get up on this one. Got me.
Man, I appreciate everybody rocking with us.
This is how they supposed to look, Fact, as you know. I'm pretty sure yours look like this as well, right? let me tell you about your boy, Fact. Your boy was down there in the punchas, man, like stomping in the mud. Man, he was doing that Irish folk dance, man, down in the lagoons, man, in them. I was like, oh, God, I was so cringy, man. So cringy.
Yeah, bro. Puerto Rico was definitely a good time. And the fact is, I was in Puerto Rico about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Yep, not even 3 weeks.
Okay, yeah, something like that, right? And I purposefully wanted this to sit for a while. Because I just want to do a live with y'all and kick it with y'all and show y'all that the product really does work. Just to give y'all a quick overview of what's going on right here, you do have the laundry system right here, the laundry bag. after I clean the sneaker, I'm gonna put it in the laundry so it can go ahead and get washed with the pod right here. We do have the soft, medium, and stiff Brussels right here, and we got the Reshoevn8r right here, fam. So you said they unimpressive, right? When we come to the Team USA.
Yeah, I mean, given the whole dichotomy of the team, man, you have some of the biggest, brightest superstars in the league right now representing the U.S. team, and I just feel like it's just a lot of egos going on, man. We're not talking about the old heads. We're not talking about the vets. We're not talking about the KDs, LeBron, Stephs, all those. I mean, they been there, done that, got a T-shirt and a coffee mug. But, you know, talking about your boy, you know, Anthony Edwards and, you know, a couple of others that's going in there and just like saying, hey, it's about me. You know, I'm trying to position myself to get another, you know, extended sneaker deal or another endorsement pickup or whatever the case may be. So it's not a good look overall, compositely speaking, but you know, compared to the 90s when we had the Dream Team that came in and man, it was just magic. And they were just destroying people left and right. Like no one could even, you know, hold a shoelace to any of these greats, you know, that were on that team, you know. So, you know, it's just me growing up during that time and seeing them play live in effects versus now, you know, I'm able to really just do a live comparison, and it's just no comparison in my opinion.
Right. Here's my thing, right? And what you said, bro, was absolutely right, man. Anthony Edwards was like, I don't care about nobody. This is, you know, the Anthony Edwards show pretty much. You know, listen, I get it. You know, you have young guys who are talented. And, you know, he get his own shoe deal and, you know, he say his stuff don't stink. Well, let me tell you this, Mr. Edwards, you have not won nothing. You sat down just like the rest of the whole other NBA and you watched the finals. You've done nothing. And to your point, this team right here would have lost to the Dream Team.
Oh, hands down. Hands down.
You know what I mean? And to me, yeah, I think it comes down to defense. I think besides defense, I believe it's going to come. It would have came down to players playing as a team because I didn't feel like they were playing as a team. What you think about that?
No, I mean, it's true. I think there are a lot of individuals out there playing for their own, you know, with their own different agendas out there, right? And it's not with the team at the forefront. And so whenever you're playing, you know, your own game out there, not really putting the team first, it's going to show. It's going to show in gameplay. It's going to show in team solidarity. It's going to show in everything across the board. And we just haven't had that yet. We haven't seen that yet with this particular team.
Facts, bro.
Yep, Mr. Think Impossible said definitely not playing as a team, you know, wasn't gelling at all, which I agree. You know, there's no cohesion here. Or there's cohesion, but in different subsets. I feel like it's the new school versus the old school split for this particular team, you know, and everyone's just off doing their own thing.
You know what? Let me say this. Because what Mr. Thing just said was absolutely right. And what you said was the same thing. I think most importantly, well, not most importantly, that's not true. I feel like coaching, it would have came down to as well as coaching, because I don't feel like Steve Kerr gave everybody a fair shot. It seemed like they were playing in the NBA and our starting five, maybe our next two, our 7-man, our last two rotation, which means they're really playing 7 players, truly, is what it really boiled down to. And again, the media only highlighted Steph Curry and LJ, right? And they kind of briefly gave, you know, KD his props. And that's where I feel like media controls the narrative of who they want to promote. And I feel like probably the issue is that was the NBA doing, say, hey, y'all need to focus on these guys. Everybody else, they're here, but they're not. What's y'all thoughts on that? Like for real?
Yeah, no, that's a very good question. Phone 509 Bravo checking in. Salute y'all, man. Salute you too, sir.
Hey man, we appreciate you, bro. Hey, listen, I literally just started the live, and I showed y'all on the live what the sneaker looked like. I haven't even done nothing yet, and look at this. Look what it's looking like in the front already.
Crispy.
And I barely done anything to the sneaker, so I want y'all to know, man, Reshoevn8r absolutely works. Now we had a talk, right? What if Dennis Rodman was on this USA team? Bro, it would have been a spectacle.
It would have been so many fights, man, especially between them and South Sudan.
Yes.
Oh God. Yeah, it would have been crazy, man. He was and will always be the NBA's most supreme disruptor. I think. I mean, we all know Green is now. He's the now version of Rodman back then, but even then, he still doesn't compare to Rodman in his prime. Absolutely not.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. And Draymond Green stated, he said, "Man, I'm the greatest defensive player of all time." And I said, "What? So you telling me you a better defensive player than Michael Jordan? You a better defensive player than Ben Wallace, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Like, come on, man. Those are some heavy hitters and some major names in the field, right?" Hey, Damian Block, what's up, bro? How you doing? You say, "What's up, man? The Jordan Spizikes low, pure platinum colorway, good." I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Wear what you like. I'm not a Spizike fan. I never have been, never will be, bro. But there's nothing wrong with it. I will say, if I was to pick a Spizike, I would have picked. This is kind of a hyped up thing I'm gonna say, but I get it. I would have picked the 40 Acres and the Mule, the special pair Spizikes that dropped. It was only like 100 that dropped. But if we talking about on a GR level, probably the Black Cats, the all black pair.
Mm-hmm. Those are real nice.
Yep. He said, "I just got those for school, and I'm going into middle school and want to know, are they nice?" They are nice, bro. The thing is that Spizikes have picked up a lot. There's a lot of Spizike fans out there. Mm-hmm. So you do have a nice pickup, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Damian. It doesn't matter what anybody else likes, man. Rock what you like. There's only one you. That's what makes all of us unique and special. So, bro, like, it is a nice shoe, though. The Spizikes are nice. You definitely going to be well prepared for school, bro. And I appreciate you for tapping in. I really do.
Yeah, Damian, and I'll tell you, man, if you go there, man, rocking your Spizikes, man, everybody else has got on, like, the run-of-the-mill Jordan 3s and 4s, man, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. And that's good. That's what you want sometimes. I'm sure the ladies appreciate that as well. So,
yep.
There you go, man. Separate yourself from the herd, man. That's how you do it.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. And you know what? Mr. Things just said, "Hey, congratulations on going to middle school." Hey, get it. Yeah, bro. Like, I hope you have a wonderful school year, bro.
Yes, sir.
I know you're going to have a wonderful school year, man. Shout out to the kids out there, man. For real, for real. Sure. Yes, sir. And here, here's something else too. Like, do you feel like LeBron James name, is the reason why he got that MVP? Because Steph Curry was putting in some work too. Like, not to take nothing away from LeBron, but I'm very curious.
Oh, man, I mean, from my opinion, absolutely. I mean, look, LeBron is on his way out. Steph still has a few more years under his belt, that he has worth of playing. So, this is just them stacking the deck, to give him a proper exit, in my opinion. All NBA politics as usual.
I got you. Mm-hmm. I got you. Yeah, bro. Agreed, man. Like, you thought outside the box, because I never would have thought about that aspect, because LeBron is making his way out. It's kind of like a going away gift. Ooh, that sounds so bad. Going away gift.
I mean, okay. It really is at the end of the day. I mean, he's got amazing relationships, not only with the Lakers organization, but throughout the league, and then with the commissioner as well, Silverman.
Yeah.
So of course, they want to make sure and return those niceties back to him with all the billions of dollars that he's made the NBA. We're not just talking about his endorsements alone, but we're just talking about putting seats in seats, right? packing out the staples and everything else that he is touching within the NBA's construct. So I mean, he's made money on top of money on top of money, and so this is their way of saying, hey, good on you, congratulations, let us help you, sunset into retirement, with a couple of extra titles before you go on out. Because I mean, it's safe to say this is going to be his final season for the most part, if he plays it the way that he's putting it out to media right now. So
okay, I feel that.
Yeah, he just wanted that one season to get his son in and play with Bronny, and hey, now guess what? Check mark. He's about to have that off the list. So
fair.
I mean, if you were in his shoes and you were looking for your exit, wouldn't you want it to be on a note like that? A very high note as opposed to a low, sour note, plagued with injury or anything else that, precedes the legacy that you've built over the course of the last 20 years alone?
I do not disagree with you. But I would say LeBron has absolutely earned his stance when it comes to whether it's the Jordan debate, whether it's being the greatest within this era. He has earned that. But I mean,
love him or hate him, you still got to respect him.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But did he earn that MVP? That's the question I have for people. I need y'all to know in the chat. Let me know how y'all feel. I'm not saying he didn't or he did. I understand it's an overall, composite of the whole entire Olympics itself, because he did save Team USA quite a few couple of times. But I'm just curious what y'all really think about that. And Mr. Thing said, "Yo, he said, yo, Jay, I'm feeling that cleaning, bro. It's looking very nice. I appreciate it, fam."
Mr. Thing also said, "I agree. Let LeBron ride into the sunset on the way out." Like, I mean, proper 21 gun salute, right? So it makes sense.
I respect it. I absolutely do. Check it out. And I've barely done anything.
Wow.
Barely done anything with this shoe. I've barely done anything. And I know we're skipping around, jumping around, but I just want to let everybody know when you mess with suede, you generally want to start off with a suede brush. I did not start off with a suede brush just because I wanted to show you guys how this product is so powerful and how great it is. But you absolutely want to start off brushing the same direction, which is whatever the direction the suede is going, which I was brushing forward. Now I was lightly going back and forth just a little bit so I won't tear up the material. And look, man, we looking like we almost back to brand new that quick. And I'm just messing around.
That's crazy. So my question to you would be, did you use Reshoevn-Ator on him before going down to Puerto Rico?
No, I did not. I didn't even use my stain and water repellent. I didn't take it with me. I did not. My mind wasn't on it. I'm like, oh man, we're going on vacation.
So you just down there raw dogging in your Air Max 30 denims. Oh no.
I didn't even take the Reshoevn-Ator cleaning wipes. I didn't even take it with me.
Oh,
I didn't,
man. Bro. Hey, that's nasty work, sir. That is nasty work.
And just to let everybody know, if you decide to use the Reshoevn-Ator product, and my advice to everybody is buy the bundle pack. Not only are you going to save more money, but you're going to absolutely have an opportunity to just use this more often, because you have up to 50 times to use this particular product before it just, you can't use it anymore before you got to get a refill. But what I did is I used the soft brush for the top. I used the medium brush for the midsole. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the stiff brush right here. Okay, if you guys can see that, for the outsole. Then I'm going to go back and just tighten up a couple things that I feel like probably needs to be tightened up here, which it looks pretty much great. And then I'm going to throw it in the washing machine. And what I will do is I'm going to post a before and after picture, right? A comparison That's to let you guys know that the whole entire cleaning is absolutely completed. You know what I mean?
So my question for you is, how much water do you use in this process?
Right here.
That's it.
Okay. That's it. And what you do is when you have the Reshoevn-Nator rack, right? You just take the top off and you put about 3 squirts of water, 3 squirts of the cleaning solution, and that's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm. And it does the rest.
It does the rest. You know, it absolutely does the rest. And what I like about this rack right here is it dries. It helps dry the brushes so you won't get that funky scent going on. And then if you guys see what's going on right here, this is a Reshoevn-Nator cleaning mat. And this is what I wipe everything off down with right here, the Reshoevn-Nator wipe.
Is that microfiber?
Yep, microfiber.
Okay.
And I just, therefore, when you get all the suds, you just wipe it off and you can see what your sneaker looks like. You know what I mean? So, I need to know this. What is your sneaker of this month?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Sneaker of this month. I mean, I'm patiently waiting. Okay, no, I'm lying. I'm impatiently waiting on those Ahmads. I gotta have. I'm sorry. Like I've been just salivating at the mouth for those Ahmad collabs to come out, and there's been so much heat coming, this month. And then we still supposedly have the Mocha 1 lows that are still set to drop this month as well, which I must cop. It's a lot of mixed feelings, a lot of mixed reviews around that, but I think Nike's putting a lot of effort in marketing around their Jordan 1 lows right now. So, this is the next one off the line. I think the last low to drop was the Shadow 1 lows.
That was the last drop that I can recall.
Last GR.
4 high, yeah. 4 high. So that's the last one I can drop.
So now it's the Mocha's turn, and I have the Mocha 1 highs. I'm a big Jordan 1 fan, obviously. So for me to get the lows is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
Ahmads are definitely good, but that's not to discount the heat that has been dropping this month. Let's talk about those Kobe 4, gold medals. Let's talk about.
Can you show them for me, please? Can you put that on camera for me, please? Let me just, I just want to smell the sneaker, bro. As long as you didn't put your foot in, I just want to smell the sneaker.
Say, take the sock out first.
Yeah, please do. I want to see these bad boys.
So yeah, these are definitely clean. This is my first, not my first retail Kobe, but my first time hitting on Sneakers app. So
you talking about 4 Kobe?
Kobe 4.
Okay. 4 Kobe. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So these are clean. These are real clean. Man, you can lick that. Wow, clean. But a really good shoe. So for people that have never gotten a Kobe 4 before, these do run small. So always go a full half size up. Not a full half size, but a half size up. So very clean shoe. I really like it. I got those Girl Dads for retail as well. I love the Girl Dad, man. I mean, say what you want about them. I mean, it's a slept on Kobe, in my opinion. Nike is I don't think they'll ever get to the point where they just do full out GRs for Kobe's, and high stock numbers. But I mean, supposedly there were 22,000 that dropped on the Sneakers app alone just for these. So,
and the thing is, the community has been asking for more Kobe's. And shockingly, the Girl Dad, when it comes to the resale market, is really not that. It's not like the normal Kobe's.
Nah, for 11.5, you can get it for about $257 now.
Yeah, and I'm shocked about that because I'm like, if the community is really looking for Kobe's, what happened with the Girl Dads? Of course they sold out. Of course the restock sold out. The question I have is it the colorway? Because Mr. Think, who's in the live, he said something like very, very smart. He said, in reference to something about it's not necessarily the sneaker, it could be the colorway. And correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Thing, but if I'm correct, it was something like that. And I was like, yo, Mr. Thing's right about that. I understand, but I'm tired of agreeing. Y'all know this. But that girl dad is fired. The title alone to me carries so much weight when it says girl dad, because Kobe was a true girl dad. Off the court, his daughters was training to be just like him, an assassin. And Mambasita was out there giving boys, giving girls that work.
That work.
Yes, sir. That work. So, I don't. Do you think it's because of the sneaker market, or what's your opinion on that? Because I don't know. I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, I definitely attribute it to at least some partiality of the sneaker market. I mean, right now, I've heard you say it, and I've heard so many other people say it. This is the perfect time to be a sneaker lover right now. This is we are living in the golden era of you being able to cop pretty much almost any shoe you want outside of a super low stock or an ultra collab, ultra hype beast collab, right? Outside of that, you can pretty much cop whatever shoe you want. How many times have we been able to say that in the last 10 years alone?
Bro, I haven't. I have not. Yeah. And to your point, you're absolutely right. We are in the perfect time where if you are an individual who's looking to purchase, sneakers, this is perfect timing for you. Resellers, it's not your market. Right. And I'm not like this and resellers, whatever like that. But I'm just saying this isn't that market right now. This is kind of like, if you are into the reselling game, it's kind of like grab it and get rid of it as quickly as possible. That's kind of like how I see the market right now if you're on that reseller side.
And real quick, Mr. Think I'm Possible just came in with a couple really good nuggets here. He said, yes, and I love the girl dad kick, but sneakers don't sit. Colorways do.
That was the verbiage. Thank you, Mr. Think. That was that verbiage. Yes.
Yep. And he also said, you are right. Economy, color blocking, and other factors play in as well. Yeah, it's a perfect storm of mitigating factors when you think about it, for sure.
Yeah.
But for me, my personal opinion on him, I was like, at first, but then I got him in hand and I fell in love with him. And, me being a girl dad as well, there was that correlation right there for me. So it was very personal for me. I love the shoe because I don't like, for me, I feel like we went through a phase back in the day where we used to just casually wear basketball sneakers, and then slowly we moved away from that phase of wearing basketball sneakers casually. And now I feel like we're kind of moving back into that phase of being able to rock your basketball sneakers very casually. Would I rock my girl dads to the gym? No, because I love that suede. It gives it more of a luxury type of feel. But any other Kobe's, yeah, most likely. Yeah, I absolutely rock them to the gym to lift, for sure.
Okay. And I definitely want to tell you, bro, man, like, congrats on that cop, because those Kobe's right there, the metallic golds that you have, man, dope sneakers. I took an L. But hey, when one of us hit, and when I'm saying one of us, chat, I'm talking about our community. If one of us hit, we all hit. That's the motto over here. You know what I mean? If one hit, we all hit. And to your point, I'm hoping that we do not get a pushback for the Kobe Elite, the Protro 9s, because I'm really looking forward to putting that in my Kobe Collect. I really would love to have that in my Kobe Collect. And the Halo's supposed to be dropping on the same day this month, but we shall see if that holds to be true. You know what I mean? So,
shout out to all the girl dads. Major salute to us all. Yes, sir. Especially you, Mr. Think Impossible, man, because you are an incredible girl dad for sure.
Absolutely, Mr. Think.
Look, you can't tell me that ain't love when you clean your daughter's shoes on a live, man. That's love right there. And that is love, respect. Salute.
That's fire. That's fire, man. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. That's dope. I love it, man. I
Let me
love
ask
it.
you this. What's your favorite Kobe silhouette out of the three? We're talking about Kobe 4 versus Kobe 6 versus, I would say, 9.
I'm gonna go with the Protro 6. In my opinion, I'm gonna
Protro
go with
6.
the Protro 6, and the reason why I say that is because with the Protro 6, I have to say the standard for me is the Mambasitas. That is the Mambasitas
amongst a lot of people. Yep.
Is the best Kobe non-collab for me. I would say this with full confidence. I would love to trade my reverse Grinch for the Mambasitas.
What?
Yeah, I would definitely
Really?
do that. Yes, I would definitely do that. Of course, it got to be a dead stock pair. Of course, it's got to be authenticated. You know what I mean? But that's not going to happen because if I'm correct, the Mambasitas are going for more. But I would trade my reverse Grinch for the Mambasitas. I would definitely do that.
I never thought I could that come from you, especially for the reverse Grinches, which arguably will continue to go up as time goes along. It will reach close to, not parallel to, but close to the OG Grinch level.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, man. And you said you shocked with that.
I am.
Why are you shocked? Why?
I thought you had those reverse Grinches in a chokehold, man. You wasn't coughing those up for anything.
I prefer the reverse Grinch over the Grinch, and a lot of people would laugh at me and disagree with me, but I like the reverse Grinch better than the Grinch. That's my opinion. And don't get me wrong, the Grinch is fine now. The Grinch is fine. Okay, let's not get that twisted, bro. It's fire. Mr. Thing said, personally, the 6 is my favorite. And I actually agree with Jay with that trade. In particular, the reverse Grinch are super tough, but I'm with Jay.
Okay.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that, bro. Okay. Yeah, we all have our own style, and there's nothing wrong with being unique. You know, there's nothing wrong.
What does the gift of Mamba fall into play?
You said what?
What does the gift of Mamba fall into play?
Ooh. Last.
Really? Okay.
The gift of Mamba would fall last, even though I love that black colorway. I love how it has that snake vibe to it. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it from a standpoint of not just rockability, but what's the standpoint? What does it mean? You know, and I do feel like it hurts me to say that, but are the gift of Mambas are more wearable than the gold metallics. We know this.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
But I mean, we already know Kobe didn't play in the gold metallic. You know, that happened a year later. So right. I definitely have to leave it that way because of what it symbolizes.
Yeah, because he had the Hyper Dunks he played in, I think, right?
Something like that. Yeah. Yep. If I'm correct, he played in the 7s. He played in the Protro 7s, if I'm correct.
Mr. Thing said, "Yo, don't do my gift of Mambas like that." he said, "Yo, the disrespect is real."
Hey, on yesterday live, hey, Mr. Thing was like, "Yo, tell me your location," because I know you didn't say what I just said. And I was like, I want no trouble because I was changing location.
Yo, when I tell you, man, Mr. Thing had me dying laughing. He's like, man, the fans on you keep changing locations, man. That's going for a green screen. Then he hit Africa, then he hit Zimbabwe, then he hit Italy.
And Mr. Thing confirmed what you said. He said, "Yep, the Hyper Dunks." He believed.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, because if you look at it, actually, hold on. Let me pull these out real quick. If you look at the side right here with this threading, these are kind of vaguely reminiscent to the Hyper Dunks because the Hyper Dunks have a very similar kind of threading on the side as well. Yeah. And I think this was kind of paying a light homage to that as well. If you go back and look at some of the pictures where he's wearing them during the Olympics.
Okay.
So something to
Knowledge,
something.
man. Drop that knowledge, bro.
Yeah. So they have little, little nods in there or whatever, and I think that's super dope. Because if you know your history and you know your sneakers, you're able to tie it together very easily.
Man, I love it, bro. And that's another thing. I know we have all different types of sneakerheads. We have people who are just starting out. We have the old heads, like ourselves. You got mid-range folks. And for me, the importance of when it comes to being a sneakerhead is like history. There's things that I've forgotten, and when someone says something, I'm like, oh, that's right. And I can't remember every sneaker name, bro. There's like a trillion names, but as soon as I see them, I'm like, yes, it clicks right back. So you're right, bro. When it comes to that history, we have to get that down pat. Because when people say, yo, I love this sneaker, okay, but why? Like, do you know what it means? You know what it represents? And I definitely vibe with that. Chat, check this out. Sneaker is back to looking brand new. Look at that. Here go to outsole. Here go to outsole. So here goes the other pair. Y'all can see how terrible it looks.
Look like you've been kicking rocks for real, for real.
Man, bro. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here, which is the cleaning pod. And what you do is you take that cleaning pod and you put it right here in a little pouch. Right here. And do I necessarily have to do this? No, but listen, when you like walking through mud and things like that of that nature, shoes can be a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? So this is absolutely going to deodorize it as well if it's there, which I know my feet don't stink. I know I ain't got no stinker feet, but just in case, if something unique occurs, and then all you got to do is throw the sneaker right there in the washing machine, set it on cold, and you're ready to go.
Especially for all y'all folk out there that don't wear socks with y'all sneakers. Y'all, that's nasty work, y'all. Stop that. But this will take care and deodorize all of that.
That's nasty work.
Nasty work.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'll tell you this. I'm looking forward for the Amas. We love our we love our Mama years. It's gonna be a hard cop, and yes, I'm gonna put my name in that raffle for that hat. I'm hoping I can catch a W, right? Definitely for retail, because when I had them in hand at Sneaker Travelers, wow, quality A1, beautiful. Beautiful work. The box.
If you all didn't get a chance to check out his video, go back and check out his video. He did a very detailed breakdown of shoe in hand. Real dope, by the way.
Appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Thing said, not the eagle claws with no socks.
Hey, Mr. Thing, they be out there dirty, man, doing the dirty work, boy. The dirty bird, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to those Mama years. I would love to add that to the collect. We shall see what happens. We shall see. Now, the question I have for you is if you don't catch a W, but we're not putting that in your man bubble, you willing to pay resale for
them? See, as you know, I made a vow at the beginning of the year to not come out of my pocket personally for resale for any sneaker. So far, through either trade baits, trades up, trade downs, I've been able to navigate those murky waters, right? Given my latest major pickup, where I traded off my Travis Scott Canary Yellows. So some decisions would have to be made if I end up having to do resale on this sneaker. But yes, if I don't cop for retail, I'll absolutely find a way to do trade bait or whatever the case I need to do, sell off one, whatever. That shoe is coming to the wall. It will be fed to the wall, I promise you, along with his brothers and sisters.
When you make a promise like that, You have not disappointed yet. You said, "Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get it. It don't matter how long it takes. Don't you worry, sir.
Oh, facts.
I'm gonna
Oh,
put it
facts.
on the wall."
He's getting fed to the wall. I promise you that, one way or another. But yeah, Amaz is always what I jump high for. But you know what? They have a Did you hear about the collaboration they're doing with
SB.
No, it's a Air Max 95.
Yes, I heard, but I haven't. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know what it's gonna
Yo,
look like.
DJ Tyler Radio tapping in. What up, sir? Yo,
DJ, what's
yeah.
up, fam? How you
Hey,
living, bro?
there he go.
Welcome, bro. Hey, DJ Tyler, listen. I know you. He be having some heat, bro. He be having some heat.
I heard he be having some heat, man. We got to get him on one day.
He be having some heat, man. Like he be having some heat. Okay, like we know you be having some heat. Yeah, man. But I definitely have to agree with you. For me, I'm not gonna say yes and no because I know you're gonna hold me. You're gonna hold me accountable. So I can't say yes and no if I'm gonna pay resale for them. Do I feel like that 250 is justifiable when it comes to that Ama? Not because it's an Ama, but because when I had it in hand, the quality was supreme.
That's what I was waiting for right there. Because if you've ever owned an Ama, the one thing Ama Meniere is known for is its quality build of materials. It will always give you ultra premium materials every collaboration without disappointing.
Yeah.
And that in itself is worth the price point. I don't like a lot of these collabs where they just throw any type of BS at you and they throw a 225 plus sticker on it, and then all of a sudden they expect you to be cool with it. But the material builds is crap. You got glue stains, you got all type of QA issues. I have yet to have any of those issues with any of my Amas, and I have several pair.
Yeah, you got a few. Yeah, you got more than me.
You're almost up there with me though. We're almost neck and neck. So you would know just like I would. DJ Tyler says my August cop was the wet cements.
Okay.
Hit on restock on Friday. Okay, there we go, Tyler.
Yep.
Gonna try and go for the Ama 3s. It would be my first Jordan 3.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
Your first Jordan 3 Ama Meniere? He's got to be talking about his first Jordan 3 Ama.
Yeah. Are you talking about just your? Yeah, I'm curious.
No, Tyler, he's got quite a stock over there, so you can't be talking about Jordan 3.
I'm curious. You saying it'll be your first Ama 3, and I think that's what you're saying.
Yep.
I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm curious, bro. I'm really curious because I don't have an Ama 3. I don't. I got the Ama 12s. I have 2 pairs of the Ama Airship, and I feel like that's it. If I'm missing something, I'm missing something. But
there you go.
Oh,
Here's
well,
a print right here.
That's the standard.
Mm-hmm. This is
when it comes to Ama. That to me, that's that right there. Nothing is gonna beat that shoe currently.
I mean, just the detail alone, with everything put in here, it's just like crazy with the words, the messaging, everything that goes across. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, this is literally, to me, in my opinion, just my opinion, the gold standard for 3s, for Amas. Absolutely.
I agree.
Now, you've had the black pair in hand now, right? Where do you stack it amongst comparison to the grail of all Ama 3s?
It's number 2.
Oh, DJ Tyler said first Jordan 3, period.
Okay. Hey, let's go.
That's a conversation right there.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Yeah, let's go, man. Hey, look, you picked the perfect one to start on with. That's what all day.
Yep.
All day.
Absolutely. To me, it's number 2. Mm-hmm. Is it close? Yes. It's close. But you know, the first Air Jordan 3 Mama year is king. Not because it's the first. I mean, that's part of it, but I'm a sucker for white sneakers. And I do feel like when it comes to that standard, I love the colorway. I think it complements the shoe very well. And I have nothing bad to say about the Mama Year 3. I have nothing bad to say about it. It was well executed. It's just something about that particular model. You know, we can't forget about the Ahmad 2. Like, you know, I had the Ahmad 2 and I got rid of it.
Yep.
Incredible shoe. And a lot of people did not respect the Ahmad 2. I was just like, wow, what's going on? But people don't like twos, and that's okay. He said, newest sneakerhead, my first pair of Jordans was the Winterize 8s and the Jordan Craft 4s. Okay. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Hey, did you like those Winterize 8s? I'm curious. Hey, Josiah Keys. What's up, brother?
Josiah, what's going on, sir? Thanks for tapping in.
Appreciate you, fam. Hey, Mr. Thing says, I love my Winterize 8s, bro. Hey, that was a dope video, too. That was a dope video because, you know, what Mr. Thing, everybody, what he did was he was in the snow. I love that. And he said, I wear those like crazy in the colder season, well insulated, water resistant, comfortable, and all that. Absolutely. And I love 8s. Y'all know I'm a sucker for my 8s. That's my 5th favorite Jordan silhouette of all time. He say not Keys right now with the models.
Hey, he did it smooth like too.
Yeah. Welcome, fam. Welcome. Hey, y'all, we kicking it. We shooting the breeze. Chat, if y'all have questions, please ask questions. Let us know, fam, because we just want to answer all y'all questions. We could talk about whatever, right? Whether it's cars, sneakers, investments, how we able to cop sneakers. Like, listen, this is open forum. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. We just shooting the breeze, man. So, hey, shoot. Throw it out there. We got you. We got you covered.
Yes. I would love to work on this second shoe, but I promised y'all I cannot do that because I'm going to leave y'all a photo of before and after when it came to the cleaning of the sneaker. And when you guys got time, go back and see how dirty this sneaker was and what it looks like now. You know?
All they got to do is look at your Puerto Rico trip video. That'll tell them all they need to know.
That is true. Hey, you know what? DJ Tyler, he said September releases. You know what? Let me pull out and let's talk about some September releases because that's a heavy hitter.
Let's get to it.
That's a heavy hitter. So September, man. I'm still stuck in August.
What's going on, Jason? Thanks for tapping in.
I'm gonna tell you a heavy hitter was coming out. Now, don't hold me true to these dates, but it looks like we have a Travis Scott low, medium olive. And then we looking at on the 9th, on the 12th, we have a Travis Scott low, black olive.
That was originally supposed to drop this month, but then they pushed it to next month.
Yeah, they pushed it to, yep.
So we'll see if they stay true to that release date.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we have the phone posits. And so here's the problem with September, everybody. The problem with September, potentially, we are looking at 3 different Kobe drops as well. So we're looking at, this is a Pro Tro 8, the College Navy. Then we have the Hollywood Knights. And we have the Lakers home. And I'm sorry, we're going to add one more to that. And we have the University Red Pro Tro 8. And then it looks like we have the Wolf Gray 8s, all potential releases on September 30th. And we're getting mixed confirmation when it comes to September because they're supposed to be coming out this month, but it looks like September they might have moved the Kobe 9 Elite Halo as well to September 30th. I don't see them dropping this many Kobe's on the same day. I just don't see that.
I mean, well, I mean, they dropped 3 in one day 3 months ago. Think about it like that. So they could
That's
be one
true.
up in themselves.
That's true.
You had the Phillies, the Italian camos, and you had the Venice Beaches all in one day, man. Taking all our money right there. Shut up and take my money.
Man, that's so true. Absolutely. Hey, Jason,
Superfly
what's up,
Chick,
fam?
thanks for tapping in, sir. What's up?
Yep. Appreciate you, fam. Hey,
Yes,
Superfly.
sir.
Hey, this brother be hitting on
Everything.
everything.
I'm like,
Everything.
hey, Superfly, I need you to write down some numbers for the lottery. I'm gonna go ahead and play them this upcoming weekend, man. Because everything you touch turns to gold, man. Magic.
Absolutely. Hey, Jason, what's up, fam? Hey, you are correct. The Mama Year 4s. Yes, Jason. The Mama Year 4s are dropping. So
Yeah.
here's a debate. Here's a debate for the chat. And this for everybody. Would you rather go with the Mama Year 3s or the Mama 4s?
Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
That's a nasty one.
That's a tough one right there. Because those 4s are tough too. A lot of people are saying they're nothing but a faded version of the 4s that dropped back in 22, which I can kind of see that.
I see it.
I want to know what material that build that is. Is that Durabuck? It can't be.
I don't
suede.
know. I don't want to. Don't hold me to this. But I feel like anything with Mama Year is going to be suede and it's going to be quality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Mama Year giving us a Durabuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not opposed to it.
Right. But yeah, I mean, hey, Rejuvenator, stand by if that's all suede, because that's gonna be the tough one. Is Scotch Guard.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Hey, Superfly, he says it's August. It's all this month. I feel you there, bro. I'll be 50 in a few days, so the vibes is right. It's all. Thanks, guys. Hey, bro. Happy month birthday, fam.
Yes.
Happy month birthday.
You got Josiah tapping in with I got my Trumps coming. I'll make a sneaker review. How hard were those Trumps for you to get, sir?
Hey, Josiah, you know what? If everybody doesn't know this, man, I tell everybody about Josiah Keys. He does silent comedy. Please check out his channel.
Hilarious.
Super dope. Josiah, how tricky would it be for you to do a sneaker review, make it funny, but do what you do in terms of, being a silent comedy, doing silent comedy with that? That would be hilarious. I would love to see that. The masterpiece behind that. It wasn't that hard, actually. They have my size on the 13. Oh man. Oh, he with it.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I can't wait to see it.
I heard someone say earlier that they were going to wear their Trump sneakers to a Harris rally. I was like,
that would go viral.
Yes, that would be hilarious.
Absolutely. Trump sneakers review is crazy. We need to see him on the panel with the used Trumps. Yes, we do, fam. We do. You guys will be surprised. I'm dedicating that video to you guys. You will be surprised. Hey, fam, we can't wait, Josiah. We can't wait, fam. We cannot wait. I've been
subbed to Josiah, man, for a while now, man. His stuff is hilarious. Like,
yep.
I don't know how he does it.
I know. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna have to go with the Alma 3s. That is not an easy choice for me. But I don't feel like the Mama Year, the black pair is my favorite. I can't wait for them to drop the burgundy crush pair.
So let's talk about that for a second. What's going on with this one? Because we haven't seen any early looks. We haven't seen any sneaker in hand reviews. We haven't seen anything. I have a horrible feeling that this shoe is going to continue to be pushed further on down the road, man, for the end of this year.
I agree with you. We don't know what's going on. At least I don't know what's going on, and we don't see anybody, or we haven't seen anybody do a review on that particular sneaker. And to be quite frank with you, I'm happy about that. And the reason why I say that, I feel like that sneaker will probably only drop on the Amamiya site.
Mm-hmm. I
That's
agree.
my prediction. That's my prediction. And we see it, but we don't see it out there too much, which means what? We're not getting bored too soon, too early.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, hey, y'all kind of forgetting about it a little bit. Yeah, y'all talking, but y'all forgetting. Boom, here you go. And Amamiya gonna shock everybody. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I do agree. I mean, we saw it very recently with the fives that they dropped, with the black pair and then the other pair, the dawn and the dusk pair.
Yep.
The dusk pair only dropped directly to the Ama site. You weren't able to get them anywhere else. Meanwhile, the dawns were more generalized. You could get them at Sneakers app and a few other places that were partnered, local sneaker boutiques, tier 0 stores and shops. So I mean, I honestly do predict that that's what's going to happen with the Crush.
Yeah,
as well.
I feel you. I feel you on that. To me, that's my pair that I would pick between both. But listen, let's be honest. We want to cop them all.
Oh, absolutely.
Amamiya got me sold. I'm sold. So let's not cap. I'm sold.
I mean, the
I'm
material
sold.
bills, the messaging, the way that they intertwine all, three of those things together to make just one incredible creation of a sneaker, man. Hey, I mean, shut up and take my money. Yeah, I will always be Team Ama.
For sure. And so far, what do you think is the collab of the year so far? This half, a little bit more than half of the year. We're probably about 3/4 out of the way of the year. So what do you think so far is the best collab?
Man, that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. I mean, let's think about all the things that dropped this year so far. I mean, I really feel like the GRs are just kicking butt all over the place. The Jordan 4, although they aren't collabs, but I think it's really been collab versus GR this year, obviously, like it is every year, but the GRs are definitely winning. When was the last major collab that just came out?
Kith, the Asics, the Kith Asics. Okay. That was the last collab that dropped.
So we talking collabs in general? Or we talking Nike collabs?
Hey man, we talking in general. Like,
in general? Oh, well, in general, yeah. I mean, the Kith, Marvel pack, man. Oh my God, that's been destroying everything so far. I haven't seen hype around, a collab like that in quite some time.
I agree. Yeah. And you and I disagree a lot on colorways. But one thing we agreed on was the Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fire, straight heat.
If you look at the resale value on the Silver Surfer, and I'm shocked that's going for that, because a lot of people really don't know that Silver Surfer history. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That particular pair has went up in value. It's at like $540, I think, right now in a size 11.
Oh, I'm going to pull it up on StockX as we speak.
Please do. I'm speaking on GOAT aspect. I think it was like around $540.
Let's make a disclaimer. Yes, when you speak from the GOAT aspect. I always speak from the StockX aspect because it shows the move of the markets globally on this.
Correct. So just let the chat know we speaking two different platforms. It was like around $540, size 11.
Okay, so how about size 11 is $600 now? 600 now, but however, the last sell was for $373. So we have an upward on that aspect of it, but it's such a dope sneaker.
It is. It's a dope sneaker, and you and I agreed if we had to pick anything, it would be that particular sneaker. But for me, I'm not speaking on your behalf. For you guys, for the chat, for content purposes, I would have to go with the pack, which is like $999, because most people would love to see that pack over an individual shoe. And let me know, chat, how y'all feel about that. DJ Tyler Radio, he said the green's been really good. You know what I mean? And I think you're talking about the Green Goblins. They are dope. And the Green Goblins, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the Green Goblins are going for more than the Magnetos, which is shocking.
No way.
Because I would assume that the Green Goblins would have been in last place, but
it was in the beginning, but then it started creeping up. But let's see.
And I wonder if the Green Goblins were there were probably less pairs than the Magnetos.
Green Goblins are $9.99 right now on StockX.
No,
that's crazy.
Okay, listen. Let me go back to GOAT then. But
that's crazy.
Let's go back to GOAT.
So last sell was for 200, obviously, but you know when you look at last sell prices, you know if they haven't moved out to distributors and resellers really quick, which these haven't so far, your last sell will always be around that retail price.
So the Green Goblins on the platform I'm talking about, which is GOAT, they say a size 11 is $451.
Mm-hmm. So right here.
And let me check the Magnetos, man.
And I'm checking them quickly. All right. So Magneto size 11, buy now for $511. Last sell $441. So they're really progressively doing better than the Green Goblins.
They're going up.
Yeah.
So the Magnetos is $453. Okay, so the Magnetos now they're ahead by $2 on GOAT. Silver Surfer $539 for you. You said you seen it for $600, but last acceptable price was like $3 something. And then the pack is still going for $999 in the size 11. Above a size 11, they going for $1,200, $1,300, and 2 bands in the size 13 for the pack. Crazy. I do feel like at some point they will go down a little bit, but I don't think they're going to go down that much. And here's my opinion why: because of the PSA graded comic book, which definitely why the sneaker would hold some value around these same price points because of that PSA grade comic book. Mm-hmm. What you think about that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the PSA grade comic book is definitely going to be a massive factor when it comes to the resale. I know I equate it to like the special box, right? You know, certain sneakers that have that special box variation. You know, of course, you know, there's going to be an uptick in pricing when it comes to this, and this is no different. Okay. I'm excited about it. I think right now, from a world of collabs that we've seen, you know, just this year alone, it's a shot in the arm, right? It gets us excited about sneakers again. You know, whether you like ASICS or not, you have to respect what they've been able to do with this collaboration with Marvel and how they've been able to execute it, from really unveiling it for the first time at Comic-Con, right? Of all places, right? The craziest platform on the planet when it comes to anything comic book, right? And the marketing campaign that they put out around it, not to include the Thanos Gauntlet, you know, paperweight, you know, that is going for like $500+ right now. This is crazy. You know, you have two variations of that, one with no Infinity Stones and the other with crystal Infinity Stones built into it. So I love it. My hat goes off. And I really hope that Nike can take a page from their playbook. You know, we're getting people excited again around certain collaborations.
Agreed. And Mr. Think, he says, yes, DJ Tyler, greens have been fired. So he's talking about greens and overall. Gotcha. And DJ Tyler Radio said Silver Surfer. GRs. I'm sorry. Is that GRs?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry. The GRs. Okay. My bad, DJ. He says that the Silver Surfer, that's his favorite as well. So, okay. So 3 of us, I know it's 3 of us now I know who say the Silver Surfers are our favorite. I agree, bro. Like it's dope. And here's the thing. I really have a question for ASICS. How were they able to say, hey, some sneakers for this drop was 170, ones was like, some was like 200, and it depended on, for whatever it depended on, right? Whether it's, you know, how many pairs they made or the variation. how were they able to keep the price point that low and have a deal with PSA? That is crazy. And so for people who don't know about PSA, so if my memory serves me correctly, they charge you 10% of the value of what that graded either card is, comic book. So if it's $1,000, right? You know, hey, you got to pay $100 because because that's what the value is of it. You got to get a 10% to them. You have to pay it up front before they send you back your basketball card or your comic book. I wonder how are they able to do that and have a deal with the comic book company as well, because it's incredible how they kept the price so low. But we already know sneakers, what for them to make a sneakers, what, $7.50, right? What does that deal look like between PSA and Marvel Comics? What does that look like? I'm very curious because it's great how they're able to do that.
I mean, you know, trade and licensing agreements, man, they have a heck of a way of having some incredible back doors, you know. So, I mean, it could be all upfront pricing, right? Just for the licensing rights, you know, around it. It could be backdoor pricing. So let's just say, you know, you have a ceiling of, okay, I want $7.5 million in sales, right, to occur between this collaboration, right? You're invested, you have a certain stake into this 7.5 million. Everything is pretty much a flat even kill before you hit that 7.5. But then after you start exceeding that 7.5, all of a sudden now everything that's sold after that, they get residual kickbacks on, right? And a lot of times, a lot of those residual kickbacks are a lot more than what those initial upfront costs and kickbacks would be, right? So it's almost about a gamble. You're like, I'm gambling on this shoe actually being so successful that it's going to go well beyond that $7.5 million sale mark in order for me to start recouping our profit, our investment into that sneaker. Or it could be a bust. It couldn't even hit 7.5. It could even hit 5 million in sales, right? If that's the case, you write it off as a loss. So, you know, it's a gamble for them, you know, coming in saying, hey, we want to be a part of this. We want to invest in this. More importantly, we want to make money off of this. Now, to say, you know, and I'm just using 7.5 as a random example here, it's safe to say that they're going to exceed that ceiling and they're going to run away like gangbusters with profits after they hit that ceiling on the back end. It could be one of those two type of deals. If they're smart betting men, they would bet on the back end deal to once they hit that certain threshold of say 7.5 million or whatever in sales, then they start getting 30% kickbacks off of the rest of those sneakers that are sold after that. So if those sales exceed 15 million, 20 million in sales, I mean, do the math. I mean, it's pure profit all the way across.
Yeah, absolutely. What you said makes total sense. And you know, the question is like, you know, we know Nike is the heavy hitter. We know this. But when I flip it and I look at Adidas when they did the Marvel Deadpool, right? The Wolverine Deadpool, look how successful that was, right? Especially when it came to the Deadpool side, for that particular sneaker. What is Nike going to do? I'm looking for Nike to do something as dope as that. And we know they're the juggernaut. We know they're the, you know, we already know they're the big boys. We know this. We want them to bring something to the table, do something like that. You know what I mean? And I think something amazing that could be done is I did a short. I don't know if you remember. I did a short a while ago. Whoever did this custom Jason Voorhees Air Force One was dope. I wish they would do something like that. You know, I'm not saying with the Air Force One model, but, you know, somehow figure out the licensing rights and work it out, you know, bring that Freddy Krueger dunk out, you know, do something with Jason Voorhees, something like that, in my opinion. And if it happened, let's say if people got their sneakers 2 weeks before the month of October so they can rock them for Halloween, how amazing would that be?
Yeah, because we know Nike's track record with Halloween releases has not been that stellar over the last few years. So if if you could find a way to put a marketing campaign around something that dope and get it into consumer hands before Halloween, oh man, the marketing sells itself. I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. And somehow Nike has still not figured out a way to do that, which is crazy. They pay all these executives $1 million salaries, and yet they still can't come up with a concept that simple that would give their brand a shot in the arm, especially around holiday season or Halloween season.
Yep. And if you remember too, like chat, y'all know I love Nike. Let's be honest. Everybody know I would love to work for Nike. But I'm not going to limit myself. I'm willing to work with any sneaker company when it comes to design, cues, and styling. But I just have to give credit, where credit is due for certain things. You know what I mean? I look at that. And again, Reebok, look at the NASA Reebok, and we're talking about the high pair. If you guys don't know about that, I'm going back and talking about that. How amazing was that for Reebok to do a NASA sneaker, and it does remind us of the Marty McFlys. Not saying they took any cues from it, but it reminds us of the Marty McFlys. And I don't know about y'all, chat, but I'm definitely looking for something unique and different and wild. Let me know how y'all feel about that, what we're talking about. Very curious.
Yeah, very so curious. Chat, my question to the chat would be, what does the majority of your sneaker collection look like? Are they majority Nikes? Are they, new? Do you have a mix? Do you have Nike, New Balance, Asics, Saucony? Do you have, what do you have? Adidas? Tap in real quick, chat. Let us know, what does your sneaker collection really look like at the end of the day? I know for me, majority of mine is going to be Nike, but yeah, I definitely have, some New Balances mixed in there along with some other outside collabs as well. So, I'm working right now on trying to diversify my collection, because as the sneaker markets, begin to change and alternate and things like that, we should, as a consumer, be doing the same thing. We should be, allowing ourselves to have that flexibility to change with those markets as well. And so for me, I've had New Balances in my collection for years, but now I'm starting to look at Asics. I'm starting to look at, other Saucony and other brands to really just kind of complement what I already have. So, this whole empty space behind me is driving me nuts. And I was trying to figure out why I have empty space, because I have them on my feet. That's why. I have them on my feet. So
we got some heat on feet. We got some heat on feet.
Yeah, we got heat on feet now. But let's see. Oh, we got some people tapping in. Okay.
Hey, SFK Gaming. What's up, fam? He say, man, tapping in on both accounts. We appreciate you, man. The Flyway. Much love and respect. Much love and respect. We appreciate y'all. DJ Tyler Radio says mostly Nikes. I'm with you. And listen, we rock what we rock. We love what we love. And without a shadow of a doubt, most of my collection is Nike. Mm-hmm. Most of my collection is Nike. I do have a nice amount of Adidas. I have Puma. I do have one Converse, but we know Nike owns Converse, so it's the same thing in my opinion. I do have New Balance, and I do have Hoka in my collect. Now, yes, Hoka, I use those for my running shoes. And I still will give you guys that review when it comes to once I reach that 100-mile mark, running in those Hokas. So that's coming real soon. I'm almost done with my 100 miles already.
Oh, man. Okay. Beating those bad boys into the ground. I love it.
Bro, we're not playing. We're not playing when it comes to this running game.
It's crazy. I was at the grocery store the other day, and this woman had on Hokas in front of me. I was like, let me ask you something. How good are those Hokas? This woman literally pulled me out of line and had a whole 10-minute conversation around how comfortable they are. She's like, I would never have anything touch my feet as comfortable as Hokas. I was like, okay. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
You got to get a pair.
Listen, you know what? Hokas are so comfortable. Listen, when you talk about when you go to hospitals, you see doctors, nurses. What are they? What are they rocking now?
Hocus.
Hocus.
Mhm.
Now styling is subjective. Let's say that. I keep saying it. Styling is subjective.
Disclaimer.
Styling is subjective. All right. But I've seen a Hoka stylish silhouette, and I've only seen it at this one store, and I cannot recall. It was gray. If I'm correct, I think I had it on camera, but I can't remember. It's not a big deal. But if Hoka was able to give us a stylish silhouette with that comfort, whoa, whoa,
Gangbusters right there. Yep.
whoa, that would be scary. And don't forget about Cloud Tech. A lot of people are rocking Cloud Techs as well for comfortability. So even though it's a running sneaker, but you see a lot of people rocking Cloud Tech. They are coming up huge.
I mean, that's a true everyday shoe now people are rocking. You see them all over the place.
Yeah, for sure.
Or your
Mr.
Cloud Tech
Think.
on and run your errands.
Yep. Mr. Think said, hey man, SFK Gaming is Superfly Kicks. He tapping in from both accounts, which is much love, showing love. You absolutely correct, bro. We appreciate that.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Appreciate that. We really do. We really do. And like I said, chat, if y'all got questions, comments, hey man, give it to us. Soon we're gonna be off in a few minutes, man. I know y'all got things going on. It's Sunday. We're about to get out shortly, but if y'all have any questions, anything, man, let us know. We definitely want to talk about it.
Man, Shadow, we appreciate y'all hopping in with us, man, tapping it in with us on a Sunday evening, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all. I know everybody out there trying to get the crib clean and everything, get ready for their work week. But man, we appreciate y'all tapping in all day with us.
For sure. Absolutely. I definitely want to say this, bro. With styling, right? I know we talk about sneakers and stuff. Yay. But how do you feel about the styling culture? When I say I'm styling, I'm talking about fashion. I'm talking about clothing. Let's first talk about pants, jeans, sweatpants. What do you think right now is like the right fit when it comes to fashion?
Man, honestly, you're not gonna like this answer, but it depends on the person. It depends on the person because different people have different styles. But for me, and I'll use myself for an example. Like, if I'm rocking like a shoe, like since we had this earlier, right? Let's just say I'm rocking this Air Max 1, right? Dirty denim, right? I would throw on some cargo joggers, right? Or some khaki joggers with this, right? Because it's a you can dress it up, you can dress it down type of shoe, right? And it complements the midsole, right? However, if I'm rocking something more like a basketball shoe, like these KDs, then I'm gonna throw something on like some sweats. I'm gonna throw like some nylon joggers on, something to complement it. A nice baggy kind of flary fit to go with these. I mean, it's a dope shoe, so you want something to complement it. But if I'm gonna throw something on like I don't know, like a Travis Scott Jordan 1 low or something like that, I'm gonna throw some nice fitted jeans on, a nice little polo joint or whatever. Boom. I can dress this shoe up, I can dress it down, or I can throw on some black jeans, some black ripped jeans, basic black t-shirt, basic blue t-shirt, boom. I'm off to the races. So it really depends. I just gave you 3 different silhouettes with 3 different outfits. But that's just me. But then you have a lot of people that will rock all 3 of these shoes with the same outfit. Some people just don't care. They put more value into the shoe itself, if that makes sense.
Makes sense. Total sense. DJ Tyler Radio says sneakerhead on the budget on Instagram got mad style game. Okay, for sure. I love it. For me, I'm gonna say this. When I rock jeans, right? I wear Levi's, bro. I love Levi's. I'll steer away from Levi's here and there, but I love Levi's. I love the way they fit. They comfortable. And in my opinion, Levi's never get played out. You might have a brand that there's an uprising on this brand, that a lot of people gear towards, but they always coming back to them Levi's, right? In my opinion, I love my old faithful Levi's. I don't I feel like baggy wear is starting to come back, but not necessarily in the 90s vibe. I like my jeans to have a little bit of breathing room. Okay, I don't like skinny jeans. I like some breathing room, but I like for them to fit. Okay, a nice comfortable fit. But I don't like my jeans looking like paint-ons. We ain't doing it over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't rocking it over here, fam. Mr. Thing, he says, "Hey man, I'm heavy, sweatpants wearer," and he says, and I mean heavy. He says sweats and shorts. And he said, "I'm saying at MPT." Okay. I feel you, DJ Tyler. And he say the same. So they like sweats. Now, I will say this. I love rocking sweats, but my sweats, I like for them to taper down to my ankle. In my opinion.
So wait, you like banded bottom sweats, or you like the wide bottom sweats?
I prefer banded.
Okay, there we go. Because I was about to talk about you for a second.
Yeah, that's I prefer that in my opinion. I like a little loose fit, but I like for them to, like I said, I like for them to just hit that ankle just a little bit closer. And why? Because I don't want to overshadow my silhouette.
Wait,
I want you to see
we're talking about the silhouette on feet, right? Because according to Superfly Kicks, who's wearing gray sweatpants for the ladies? So which silhouette are we talking about overshadowing at this point? Oh man, Superfly the fool.
Hey, that boy clouded.
But yeah, no, I mean, you definitely don't want to, because like, it's two types of people out there, right? You dress your outfit to your kicks, or you dress your kicks to your outfit, right? So, for me, I figure out for the day, like what kicks I want to wear. And then I build my outfit around the kicks that I chose to wear. Some people just put on an outfit and they were like, okay, now I got to figure out what sneaks I'm going to wear with it, whatever. So there's no right and wrong way to do it, but it's like left brain, right brain type of scenario.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Mr. Thing says same. You know what I'm saying? He liked the banded bottoms, not the wide ankles. Because when it's hot, you know what I'm saying, I pull the sweatpants up. Absolutely, bro.
Same thing. Yeah, I hike them up, man. You know what I'm saying? Get some breezes going through.
Yeah, for sure. For me, it also depends, I think, on your location. Like when you here in Florida, I do wear shorts, and I'm heavy on the sock game. Y'all notice I'm heavy on the sock game, and I need to jump back on showing y'all my socks, man, that match with my silhouettes. I need to do that for y'all, fam. All right. To me, I like the wild socks. You know that. I like the wild socks. I like doing that because to me, it complements the silhouette. And nothing wrong with rocking ankle socks. I still rock the ankle socks, but now I kind of like rocking my medium high socks a little bit, to complement the fit. And some people might say, I can't rock with that, but that's my style. I like that.
Everybody's got their own style. Mr. Think Impossible said same. I build a fit around the kick. Yeah, all day. To me, I feel like it's an easier flow that way,
I agree with both of y'all. Sometimes I'll throw a fit on and then find a sneaker, but like 95, 96% of the time, I'm definitely looking at the shoes first, and then I'm putting the fit together. I agree with y'all. And I think the reason why we saying is because we sneakerheads. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think that's what it really boils down to. You know what I mean? So, hey fam, do you have anything for the family, Purple Haze, you want to close out on?
Yeah, man. I mean, man, this has been a chilling vibe session, man. It's been like just, hey, having a chat in is like the third person in the room with us, man. We just knocking back, man, cleaning shoes, shooting the breeze, man. I love it. Hey, chat, I thank y'all. I salute y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all have been crazy in the chat today, man. We appreciate y'all taking time out of your busy schedules to tap in with us on a Sunday afternoon, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. If you haven't already, please make sure y'all tap, share, subscribe. You know, Jay Elevate's channel. We got Mr. Think I'm Possible in here too. If you guys haven't really seen his stuff, fire sneaker content on his channel as well. Tap in with him. We also have SFK Gaming, which is, of course, Jay.
Hey, listen, bro. SFK Gaming, man, he doing his thing. Y'all need to go ahead and lock him in, fam. He also said, hey, Mrs. Jordan said a sneaker is just a sneaker until her son puts it on. I think we all feel the same in that regard. We put our sneakers on. Hey, perfectly said. And listen, SFK Gaming, we definitely know you a sneaker here, bro, because you remember that perfectly to the T. Shout out to you,
Superfly Kicks. So shout out to him. If you guys don't know, tap in, share, subscribe his channel as well. Fire sneaker content, man. So we have a whole community here built around some really dope YouTubers here, man, that are really dropping some gems week after week after week. So check them out.
For sure. Hey, Mr. Possible, hey, bro, you are wild. He said at SFK, I had on my gray sweats on my live the other day. I needed views, bro.
Oh, hey, was the lighting right? That's all I want to know, Mr. Think I'm Possible.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Say it ain't so.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Superfly was like, hey, which silhouette we talking about here? I love it. I love it. Hey, fam, I definitely want to let you guys know, without y'all, this would not be possible. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with not only me, but my brother Purple Haze, my other brother, Mr. Think I'm Possible. Please check his channel out. Josiah Keys. Listen, DJ Tyler Radio, everybody who's been rocking with us, man, I appreciate everybody. Like, for real. If you have not subscribed to these gentlemen's channel, please do. Definitely support them. Please support them. And listen, One Pair at a Time podcast absolutely kicks off every Saturday, all right, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not subscribed to the podcast, please do so. It is definitely be rocking really hard on Saturday with the chat. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Fam, I definitely want to tell y'all this again. Make sure you go on to the Reshoevn8r website, or you can click on my link on the Reshoevn8r, and right now you will get 60% off all of your purchases. You do not have to use my promo code for the next couple of days if you choose to do so. Listen, if you enjoyed today's content, like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, because every time your boy drop a brand new video, I want y'all to get the latest and greatest. Now you know the model. Peace, fam. Love y'all. 100.